Good morning from day 111 on the PCT. We are rested and resupplied and thoroughly enjoyed our double zero here in Ashland, but it is time for hiking again. We got about 104 miles to Crater Lake. We're going to do it in 5 days, including today, so let's hit the trail. Alright, that will do it for day 111 on the PCT. Hiked just over 18 miles, about 3,000 feet today. Got a late start, not till, it was like 10:40.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It was smoky. Terrain was okay, but it is smoky and we were feeling it. I know towards the end of the day especially, I started getting a little bit of a sore throat and my lungs were burning a little bit, and I know you were feeling it all day.
Yeah, I've been coughing all day. It's kind of like congestion in the back of my throat, and it's definitely sore.
Yeah. And we ran into Harrison and Acacia on the trail again today, and they actually had to bail back to Ashland. And apparently some hikers ahead of us are also doing that. It doesn't look nice. Crater Lake is like a dangerous place to be right now because the smoke is so bad. The AQI is terrible up there, and we're heading toward it. So, yeah, we'll see how tomorrow looks. If it's bad tomorrow morning when we wake up, we may backtrack a couple of miles and head back to Ashland and reassess what we should be doing here. So, it sucks.
Yeah.
Also, I guess in Oregon, you have to go to a liquor store specifically to get whiskey, and that would have been a 40-minute round-trip walk for me, so did not get any whiskey. So, have a drink for me, or for us, at home. Talk to you guys in the morning.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good morning from day 112 on the PCT. It's a little clear this morning. Don't know what the right call is, but we are going to push on, at least for now. And hope it clears up and the winds and smoke work in our favor. We have a couple bail points ahead if we need to. Yeah, we would just hate to bail and skip if we don't need to, but it's risky. This is a tough decision. The safe bet is obviously go back to Ashland and skip ahead to Bend or somewhere like that past the fires ahead. But we don't want to miss the trail if we don't have to.
Yeah, it's only time will tell. We're gonna start hiking and see how smoky it is, and I guess just keep a tab on it as we go. Play it by ear.
Yeah. About 6 miles ahead, we'll pass by Hyatt Reservoir. If it's smoky there, we'll probably bail there. If it's smoky tomorrow when we get to Fish Creek or Fish Lake, we'll probably bail there. But hopefully everything works out great and we see Crater Lake and go from there. So, all right, let's hit the trail. Alright, so still a little bit hazy out today, and we're still feeling it. And we just got an update from Harrison that we're walking into much worse smoke and air quality. So we are heading down to Hyatt Reservoir, and we're going to try to work our way back to Ashland or Medford and go from there. What the hell is this thing, and how do you drive it? We decided the best option for us anyway was to rent a car and drive to Bend. And then we actually have a car for a day so we can go wherever we want without having to rely on Ubers or Trail Angels or public transportation. And this gets us around this smoky mess out here, around the heavy smoke on the trail, into somewhere cleaner, faster. So, first stop though, REI. And this is why you get new shoes. Alright, that will do it for day 112 on the PCT. Did not go how we planned. Yeah, that smoke was getting to us. Wasn't terrible today, but we are going to be hiking into it, so we bailed at the Hyatt Lake Resort, got a ride into Medford, where we actually rented a car. Originally, our plan was to go to Bend today, but we realized it'd be cheaper to stay here in Medford, so we're here tonight. We're going to go to Bend tomorrow, and yeah, it sucks skipping trail. It's definitely eating us up a little bit. But for reference of what we're talking about, we found a good air quality map, and check out this artist rendering of us, the trail, and Bend. And so you can see everything that we are avoiding, because we do not want to be hiking in that. It's pretty brutal. Unfortunately, it means we are missing Crater Lake. That one's pretty heartbreaking, but I guess it's an excuse to come back to Oregon during good weather and no smoke, I guess, and check it out. So anyway, I think that'll do it for now. We're going to drive to Bend tomorrow. Talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers. Good morning from day 116 on the PCT. We are still in Bend. We're getting ready to head back to the trail today. Haven't really given an update the past few days, so here's what happened. We rented the car in Medford, drove here through the smoke. That was brutal. When we were going through that and seeing how thick the smoke was around Crater Lake in that area, it's just nasty. So I'm glad we did not hike through that section, because that just wouldn't be fun, but more so it would not be healthy. And there's some people that are doing it, but I think we're a little more risk adverse than that. We don't want to be hiking smoke and ash, so I'm glad we drove up. The day we got here to Bend, we actually met up with some trail friends that you guys might remember from Tehachapi and the Aqueduct. That's Radio, Popeye, Hops. We went on a brewery tour at Deschutes Brewery with them. So here's a quick brewery tour.
Beer's happening in there. They're lined with this chemical called glycol. Good. Started again. Get back to that 700 pounds. We've been using the same yeast strain since 1988. We have
The next day, we managed to give out one cheers to my bass player and his fiance. All right, we are at Immersion Brewing in Bend. This one goes out to the best bass player in the world, Corey, and his amazing fiance, Marcy. Thank you guys so much for the beer.
Yeah, I'm not imbibing today. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I do have a taco. So I'm going to consider that from you guys. Thank you so much.
Corey, Marcy, thank you guys.
Right, cheers.
And then after that, things kind of went downhill.
Yeah, so at first I thought it was because of the smoke. When we started hiking in the smoke, my lungs were burning, and I started coughing. And I've been kind of coughing for the last few days. And then after the brewery tour, the day after, realized I was sick with a cold. And shortly after, Justin caught it. So we hung out in Bend for another day, unexpectedly to kind of recover. But I'm feeling better now.
Yeah, I'm definitely not 100%. You can probably hear it in my voice, but I'm restless. We are both very restless, and just we've been in Bend for like 3 days now, and a couple days before that we were at Ashland for 2 days, so we're just antsy, and we've been sitting still for too long, so it's time to get moving again. I'm just going to pack out some Dayquil and deal with it. Yeah. All right, our ride is almost here. Let's hit the trail. Anna has her stove back. We can both eat at the same time again. All right, that will do it for day 115 on the PCT. I think it's day 115.
Sounds right.
Yeah, if it's not, I'll put a correction up here somewhere. Did about 17 and a half miles or so. Got a late start, about 10 o'clock. We got back on the trail at Elk Lake. We started ahead of the smoke. We could see some smoke to the south of us as we were driving to the trailhead today, so I think we picked a good starting location. It's getting a little bit hazy out, but it's not too bad. Tomorrow's going to be another short day into Sisters, about 14 miles to the highway that takes us there. We're actually in the Three Sisters Wilderness right now. It's named after the three big prominent peaks in the area. We saw South Sister and Middle Sister today. We'll see North Sister tomorrow before heading into Sisters.
It's a lot of sisters.
It's a lot of sisters. And yeah, we're both still not feeling very good.
Yeah, we're a little under the weather still, coughing a bit and just stuff coming up. But it's nice to be back out here. And it's actually chilly. For the first time in a long time, we're going to have a pretty chilly night here. We're already in our jackets. So it's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, the further north we get and the later in the summer it gets, the cooler the nights are going to get. So we actually like that. Helps sleep for sure. All right. Still have not made it to a liquor store, plus we're both sick, so you'll have to have another drink for us at home tonight. Talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers.
Cheers.